I used to pretend everything was fine, that the choices that I was making would make me happy, but they didn't. And then I started to draw, just sketches in a notebook, nothing special. But once I put pen to paper, I couldn't lie to myself anymore. Drawing made me see what was right in front of me and what I'd been avoiding. And that simple act changed everything. When I began to draw, I had no idea what seismic shifts this little change would cause in my entire life. And I see it in lots of my friends too. They picked up a pen, they opened a sketchbook, and it ultimately led them to change careers, to travel the world, to publish books, to make new friends, new priorities, new plans for the remaining days of their lives. Why? Why does this simple habit make such a huge difference? Well, when you start to draw, you set things in motion and you start to see what is. Perhaps you'll see beauty where you overlooked it. Perhaps you'll find that you're filling sketchbooks with pictures and stories about your ordinary life. And suddenly you see that it's not just ordinary, it's rich and wonderful. And perhaps the power of seeing so clearly will cause you, like Bilbo Baggins, to walk out of the front door of your cozy little life and wander off into the wide world. Maybe seeing clearly will show you that you've been hiding your true self from yourself, that you've been leading a life that isn't really what you want, that you could do more, that you could be more, that your childhood dreams are still valid, that your parents, your banker, your boss, your children, they can't call all your shots, and that time is running out. Maybe you'll see that drawing is a thing that you can actually do, even though your inner critic has for ages told you that you couldn't, that you suck, that you have no talent, no time. And when you discover this power, you might start to wonder, what else have I overlooked? What else could I do? What else could I be? Maybe you could paint, or you could play the piano, or you could visit Rome, or you could hang glide, or you could open a store, or you could be a clown, or you could be the boss. And this can be scary. Feeling those first winds of freedom and change sweeping through the open door of your golden cage, the one you built for yourself. But if you don't face it from some angle, how can you ever see your life for what it is and what it could be? When you make art, you slowly brush the cobwebs off your inner life, and sunlight starts to stream in. Who knows what it might reveal? Who knows what journey you're about to embark on once you uncap that pen and take that first little step? So don't stop here. If you're curious about what drawing could open up for you, keep going. Open your sketchbook. Make that first line. Or maybe just watch another video. Because once you start to see clearly, you'll never want to go back. I can't wait to see what happens. Can you?